Hello, Juan.
Hello, sorry, I'm late.
No problem.
How do you say that? I'm late?
Yeah, you said it very good. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was looking my headphones, but I didn't found it.
You couldn't find them.
I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't find it. Could you repeat?
I couldn't find them.
Okay, I couldn't find them.
Uh-huh.
hmm
I understand.
Yeah, this is just the how do you say? Son auriculares, pero sin micrófono. Without microphone, headphones
Uh-huh.
without.
Uh-huh. Okay. They're just headphones without microphone.
Okay,
And the sound is what from
it's from my
from your
computer.
computer. Oh, okay, okay.
Exactly.
It sounds really good actually. Cuz usually when it's from from a headset it's good, but when it's like you can hear everything and like you sound very clear. So it's a good microphone that
Okay,
your computer has.
that's okay. That's good, right?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Today in the morning, I had a woman from Taiwan. She
Mm-hmm.
sounded like she was underwater.
Underwater.
Yeah. Like she was talking like this, and then I don't know where
Uh-huh.
she's like, I was like, I think there's something wrong with your microphone.
But that's why, because for his level in English or for her microphone.
Her microphone. No, 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 no. It
Okay.
was her microphone. Yeah. It's difficult because you wanna make wanna help them, but if they're like you're like,
Mm-hmm.
I can't help you if I can't hear you very well.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I had one many years ago. I had a little girl, and her headset was like she said she was a cute little girl, little Chinese girl. She was super cute. She had her pigtails. These are
Ajá.
pigtails. Her hair,
Okay. Como trenzas o colitas.
colitas, like
Okay.
pigtails.
Okay.
And she she sounded like she was possessed.
Okay.
She was like, "Hi, teacher Kim. How are you?" I was just like, "Oh my god!" So it was just so funny, and I kept telling her to bring her mom. I was like, "Tell your mom to come," and I kept trying
Mm-hmm.
to tell her mom, and her mom was like, "But you can hear her, right?" I'm like, "Yes, I can hear her, but she sounds very scary."
Mm-hmm.
But and then her mom is like, "That's fine. Then you can hear her." The thing is, like, she's a little cute little girl who was like, so it was so funny because I was like, I can't do this. This is. It was just I was trying so hard not to laugh, and when she would laugh, she'd be like, so I was like, I can't do this. This is too much. But yeah,
But
things happen.
she was kidding, or is her voice?
No, 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 no. It wasn't her voice. It was her microphone. Her microphone
Ah,
was giving her issues.
okay.
And so every time I would finish class, I would send a message
Mm-hmm.
to the parents. I would tell the parents, watch the video, watch the playback.
Mm-hmm.
And, and I think I taught that little girl about a month until finally they watched it. And then they like text me back. I'm so sorry. We didn't realize that she sounded like that. And I was like, thank you. Thank you. And so then later they changed her headset and they bought her a new one. But it was like something was wrong with like maybe the electrical part. Something
Mm-hmm.
wasn't connected. So she was like she was like a possessed little Chinese girl.
Wow, that was funny.
So you have your own home, right?
You
Just
what?
you and your own home.
Oh, yeah.
Your own home. So you
Uh-huh.
live just with you and your wife and your dogs. You guys have two dogs or one dog?
Now I have three dogs.
Three. Okay.
Yeah, and now my brother-in-law and his wife and his child, they are living with us.
Child.
One child.
Okay, okay. How do you feel about that?
I'm not comfortable.
Oh, you're not comfortable. Okay, okay. I
Comfortable.
understand. Is
Comfortable.
this Comfortable. Let me type it for you. A way for you to say it easier.
Comfortable. Comfortable.
Comfortable.
Comfortable. Yeah,
Comfortable.
I can see your light cycle. What is the word for that? The light in your face.
Oh, el aro, the
Mm-hmm.
ring
The
light.
ring, the
Uh huh.
ring light.
Hmm. Yeah.
My wife, she bought to me.
She bought me. She
She
bought me.
bought me. See, she bought me one,
Hmm.
one of them, but I never use it.
No,
No.
I do it because it's my job. Like that.
Okay.
Like.
Now I'm using now that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Look at
Oh, okay.
this.
Oh, okay. Yeah. 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 Hmm.
Yeah, because I was watching my previous videos.
Hmm.
How do you say? Nunca me veo. I never
I never look at myself.
I never look at myself.
Hmm.
I never look at myself.
Because um, you don't have vanity, and so for you, you're like, eh.
Yeah, but now I told you I tell myself, or how you say, como dije a mí mismo.
I told myself
I told myself. Yeah, I told myself. I need to use
the light.
the light.
Yeah, because if I don't have that light, it's because I have a light up here. So
Hmm.
when you have a light up here, like you have shadows here, like weird shadows.
Okay,
And I don't know if you watched. Have you
but
ever seen a show called Seinfeld?
can you repeat?
Have you seen a show called Seinfeld?
Show
Seinfeld, a
no.
show, a TV.
Mm-mm.
It's like Friends, but called Seinfeld.
Okay, no.
So the main guy. He's
Mm-hmm.
dating a girl that she's only pretty with certain lights,
Okay.
and then like he makes sure that they go eat at restaurants or they go to places where they have good lighting.
What?
Because like when she when she's under a light, he's like, ah! She's like really ugly. So that's what happens with me since the light is up here. Like the shadow, like I don't like
Mm-hmm.
how it looks. I need to have a light here and like a light over here to like make the shadow. But
Okay,
I do have
but
vanity and I'm
how
a
do you?
woman.
Okay. But how do you feel with your eyes? Because I hurt, or how you say that? I feel hurt.
Like it bothers my eyes.
Okay, it's bother my
Uh-huh.
eyes.
It bothers my eyes. Or it bothers my vision. Let's do that. A vision. It bothers my vision. Like
Okay, me molestan
uh
los ojos.
uh-huh. Mhm. Well, you can but it doesn't have like adjust cuz sometimes I'm like looking at it right now and now I'm like ah! You can adjust like if you want it
Mm-hmm.
lighter or if you want to change it like there's like the sun and
Mm-hmm.
then there's
Exactly.
like blue. So I like using one that's like the sun, but like I lower it, like make it a little
Okay.
bit
Mm-hmm.
lighter. That's why I think I'm just used to it by now, all day, every day.
But how many hours do you use it?
A lot.
A lot. And how do you
Uh-huh.
feel after when you finish your work?
I'm okay. The
Okay.
first couple of months, I did have headaches.
Okay.
And I remember like when I would close my eyes, I can feel it burning when I would close my eyes.
You said headache.
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 Uh-huh. It's spelled with C, like the way you said it, but it's pronounced headache.
Oh, yo decía headache.
Mhm. Yeah,
Headache.
headache. Uh-huh.
Okay. Wow. Thank you.
So I did get headaches at first, um, but I got used to it. Like my eye, I just got used to it later. My
Okay.
husband last week he was in training all week from Monday through Saturday, and he had to use the light, and he had a headache like every day because for his work he just does calls. But
Mhm.
for the training, he needed to have the camera on, and he did have headaches all day, every day. But because he's not used to seeing it. But since I am, my brain is already like it's already used to it.
Do glasses help?
Yeah, yeah, because for example, my glasses are not prescription glasses. They're the blue, I think.
Antirreflejante.
Uh-huh. And they help a lot. They help
What
a
is the word
lot.
in what is the word in English for that? Antirreflejante.
Uh-huh. Um Anti-reflectance, I think it is like that. Anti
Did you see that meme where one woman she's thinking
uh-huh.
and a lot of equaciones, equation, how is it? Equaciones?
A lot of I don't know. I don't know. Say it again.
Equation?
The
Equation?
question.
Equations. Really equations. Ecuaciones
Oh,
matemáticas.
like mathematical equations. Oh yeah.
Numerical
The one where she's like,
equations.
and it's like beep 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 beep. Uh-huh. And she's like,
Yeah.
um, I don't know. It's because these glasses I bought them here in Costa Rica. So
Mm-hmm.
for me, it's anti-reflejante because I bought them
Mm-hmm.
here. I never
Mm-hmm.
bought them in the States. So I don't know how to say it in English. I'm a bad teacher. I'm so sorry.
But if
Talking
you need to translate, what word uh, you could use?
Google. I what I usually say, oh, these are I just say these are the glasses that help my eyes when I look at the computer.
Anti-reflective.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I thought. Like anti-reflective. Yeah. That's
Anti.
how
Anti-reflective.
anti-reflective. Uh-huh.
Wow.
Because I remember I was like, I think it's the same like in Spanish, just in
Okay.
English.
Anti-material. Anti-material. See, that's the pronunciation. Anti.
Spread the anti-material, and that's it.
Okay.
Hmm.
Or with the guion.
Uh-huh. With a dash. Hmm.
Dash.
Hmm.
Okay. Guion medio. Okay. Middle dash. Wow.
I just remembering. Did I tell you about my mom and her Spanish English, her Spanglish?
Mm-hmm.
Did I ever tell you the story about my mom when she mixed up a Spanish word and an English word?
Mm, you can tell me again.
Okay, okay. So, like my parents, they're from El Salvador. So,
Mm-hmm.
my mom moved to the States when she was 16 and she went straight to work. She it didn't give her the opportunity to go to high school or college. She just
Mm-hmm.
went straight to work. And so she didn't speak English, like no
Okay.
English. And she started working cleaning hotels and then cleaning houses.
Mm-hmm.
And these were houses of really rich people. So like
Okay.
really, really big houses, and it was her cleaning the house, her and my aunt. And so she said that one of the owners was really, really, really nice to them, and
Mm-hmm.
he was always like friendly to them. And so one day she thought she was she thought she was at the house alone, and
Mm-hmm.
she was cleaning the house, and the guy he arrived and he went boo. He scared my mom, and she was like,
Uh-huh.
"Ay!" She's like, "Señor, um, mucho miedation." And he's like, "What?" She's like, "Miedation." Ah! And he's like, "Scared?" Oh, and so my mom. That's what happened to my mom. Because when you said about equations, and
Equations.
you said equations,
But it was correct, right? It's
equations,
correct.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Because my mom says that ever since she was little and she would hear English, she says that every word would finish with like equation, information. And so she's like,
Uh-huh.
If I just add a shun, it makes it English." So she was
Uh-huh.
like, mucho miration. Oh, but
Okay.
yeah. Mhm.
Did you
Okay.
see that video when where uh, both friends they needed to buy something
Hmm.
and they tried to speak with the waitress
Uh-huh. Oh,
with the
yes, I
waitress
think.
in English.
What do you? Yeah, I think. Did we talk about it, or was it with someone else?
Uh, bueno, le
Wait, no, no.
dijo,
Uh-huh. Tell me, tell me, tell me.
uh, she didn't know. No, he didn't know that the waitress um, also speak also spoke in English, also
Uh-huh.
speak Spanish,
Uh-huh. Also spoke Spanish.
also spoke Spanish, and he told her, um, eh, nada más haces que esté gastándome inglés o algo así.
Like you. Oh, what does that mean? Like you're wasting my time. Like wasting my time.
No, it's like you speak Spanish, but why you are I don't
Speaking
know how to say
English.
this.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right.
Like you are spending my time or my
Uh-huh.
effort. Or,
I think last time our class ended,
mhm.
and do you remember you asked me,
Okay.
was it with you that you if I ever was if anyone got mad at me because I spoke Spanish?
Could you repeat?
I think it was you, but I think you asked me before our last class. You said if anyone got mad at me for speaking Spanish in the United States. Was it
Mm,
you?
yeah, I asked before.
Uh-huh. Okay. Responding that question, yes. I have had people like get angry for speaking Spanish. So
Yeah, the last class I asked that.
okay, 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 yeah. So there's two incidents. One incident, um, I was in high school, and
Mm.
it doesn't happen all the time. It's not like because people are like, I'm afraid to go to the states because there's so much racism and like, I'm like that much. Oh, okay, I'll look at it. I'll watch it.
Okay.
But it doesn't happen the time. It only has happened to me two times in my life. So the
Okay.
first time was I was standing in front of I was waiting for my mom to pick me up. I had just finished high school. Like the classes ended and so I was waiting for my mom to come and pick me up. So I was standing in front of the school. I wasn't in the school. I was
Mm-hmm.
outside. So people will walk by,
Mm-hmm.
just regular people. And then um a girl came. Honestly, I don't remember if she was white, Latina. I don't remember. So she came and she just says, "Hey, how are you?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm doing good." And so we started talking. We had a class together and we were talking about school. And then a woman came up to me,
Mm-hmm.
and she saw me
Okay.
and she's like, "Una pregunta, ¿por dónde queda no sé qué?" She asked me a question in Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
Like where's the hospital? I'm like, "Oh, okay." And I told her in Spanish. I said, "Okay, go straight, then turn left, and then right, and then you're gonna see the big building. It's right there. It's right across the street of like Taco Bell or like
Mm-hmm.
KFC." And she was like, "Oh, gracias, gracias," and she left.
Mm-hmm.
And so the girl who I was talking to, I was like, "So, anyways," she's like, "Wait, aren't you offended by that?" And I was like, "By what?" And she's like, "That she just assumed that you spoke Spanish." I was like, "Do you see me? Like, do you see me?" She's like, "Yeah, but not everyone who is Latino or Hispanic speaks Spanish. What if you didn't speak Spanish? Then I would have told her that I didn't understand what she was saying." It wasn't a big deal, but she was very like, "Ah, like
Offended.
yeah, like yeah, she was offended that I wasn't offended." I was like, This is stupid. I was like, no, like, no. And then another time I was with my mom and we were in line
Mm-hmm.
at the DMV. This is the DMV is where you get your license and
Okay.
where you have to get like your license plate, you know, and then have like permissions to drive your car. You need to have those stickers in your car, everything
Mm-hmm.
that has to do with your car. And so we were in line and we were talking in Spanish. And then a woman in front of us turned around and she says, "We're in America. We speak
Mm-hmm.
English. You know,
Oh.
this is where this is, you need to speak English when we're here in America." And we're like, entonces cuando yo le dije, you know, we just continued talking in Spanish. And she got angry. She didn't do anything. What was she gonna do? Like, we weren't hurting anyone. We were just talking, you know, we were just talking in
Mm-hmm.
Spanish. But she was like offended that, you know, we weren't talking in English, you know. We kind of just ignored her. We were like,
Wow.
¿qué? No la entiendo. ¿Qué dijo? But it's just that was the only two times. The only two times. Never,
Only two time.
and it's not that big of a deal. So it doesn't happen all the time.
Your English is perfect.
Well, because I grew up in the States. I have a Californian accent.
Mm-hmm.
So, and my mom, she mostly speaks Spanish. My mom doesn't really. My mom speaks English, but she doesn't. She mostly speaks more Spanish.
Okay. In
Mhm.
what part of the U.S. Speak like cowboy?
Texas, um, mostly Texas, probably Arizona, New Mexico. The thing is that there's different types of Southern accents.
Okay.
So, so when you say cowboy, what you mean is a Southern accent.
Uh-huh. Like the
And
movies.
there's different types.
Okay.
Just like in Mexico, you guys
Can you
have.
fake? Can you fake that? As?
I remember. I'm going to give you an example. I met some friends from, where are they from? Oklahoma. They're from
Okay.
Oklahoma. And so we were just comparing culture because they're a different culture than California, you know? So we were just talking about like how people from California are and how people from Oklahoma are, and they're very different, very, very different. And so even the style, like clothings is very
Mm-hmm.
different. And so she was telling me that she saw a girl wearing shoes.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, I was looking at her shoes and they had batteries. I was like, what? Batteries. Her shoes had batteries. I was like, batteries? Like bat trees? And she's like, no, batteries, you know, when you put, you know, electricity. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, batteries.
Wow.
So the way that she pronounced it was batteries. And I would say
Okay.
batteries, you know, batería.
Batteries. Uh-huh. Wow.
So yeah, that's all that I could do. I can't do more. They say, instead of saying hello, they say hi y'all. So yeah. But there's different accents
Mm-hmm.
for each area, a southern accent.
Do you
And
have
so
a favorite?
I can't really do it, but I think it's so funny. Wisconsin and Minnesota.
Okay.
They have like a little bit of Canadian in it because they're
Mm-hmm.
so close to Canada.
Mm-hmm.
But they just have a different.
Do they speak French, right? As well?
No, Canadians in Quebec, they speak French.
Okay. Just in
But
Quebec.
in Quebec. But it's still in the United States. Wisconsin,
Mm-hmm.
Minnesota. They it's for Minnesota, they say Minnesota. The way they pronounce. I'm trying to think of a movie that they have that accent. It's just so funny to me. It's just interesting to me. But yeah. I like that accent. Also, New York accent. I think
Okay.
the New York accents are really, like, they'll say like, would you like some coffee? You know, café, like
Okay.
coffee. Would you
Coffee.
like to see? Would like to drink some coffee?
Okay.
Um, I'm trying to think. Boston, I can't do a Boston. And if I did, I'd probably get shot because they're very like passionate about their accent.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, yeah. But yeah, all I could do is a Californian accent. And this is my accent.
Do you think Latinos lose their accent when they learn perfect English?
Yeah.
You
I,
don't have Salvadorian accent.
no, no, no. Because I grew up, even though I grew up
Mhm.
with Salvadorians, everyone was Mexican.
Okay.
And
But in your home,
no, my parents don't have a Salvadorian accent. They lost it.
okay,
When I meet up with the Salvadorian friends and their family, yes, you hear it. Like
okay,
it goes back.
change.
Yeah. But when they go, back to their Mexican friends and their accent changes. But when they're going like, to the country, then yeah, it goes back. Same with me. I don't use slang here in you know what slang is, right?
Yeah, do you have friends in Latin America who speak a perfect English?
Like if they're native speakers or
No,
they're
no, no. Out of the US.
of the
Who?
US that
Oh
live
yeah.
here in Costa Rica.
No, they live in other parts of Latin America.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, I do. I do have some friends.
Okay. And what
And
about their accent?
they're English.
The English accent.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Um I think it's the same. When I speak English to a Costa Rican, I don't use slang.
Okay.
You know what slang is,
Slang.
right? Uh-huh.
Slang.
Slang is like words, um, informal words that are very common in only your area.
Okay.
Like, I'm trying to think of a word in
Could you type for me, please? Slang. Yeah,
slang.
I got it.
Uh-huh. Very informal words. It could also like curse words or could also be included, but I don't say curse words, but but other words could be there too. I'm trying to think of a Spanish word in Mexico that is a slang. um
Do you know the Colombian accent, right?
yes, I know the Colombian accent.
Okay, I like the accent from Colombia
hmm
in Spanish,
hmm
but when they speak English, they lose their accent.
and they sound like native
They sound
speakers.
if
Okay, okay.
if their accent is good, or if is their English is good, they lose their accent.
They're Colombian accent.
Colombian accent.
Okay, okay.
Huh. Indian,
So
for example, they don't lose their accent.
okay, okay. All right, all right. I understand. So what you mean is when they speak English, not when they speak Spanish.
No, no, no. When they speak English.
Ah, okay, okay. But that really depends on how much English they speak. Because there's some people who do lose their accent when they speak English, and there's people who lose their accent when they speak English. It just depends how much English you use or you speak.
In my case, for example, I am living in the north, and here the accent is different. Uh, how do you say diferente al resto del país?
Different from the rest of the country.
Different from the rest of the country.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Juan, I am so sorry. I have to go around the rest of the country. The student is calling. The next student is calling me.
Okay.
So I'll see you next time, Juan. Have a good night.
Okay. You
Take
too.
care. Bye.
Okay. Bye.